It's starting. People in Clermont County have been dealing with extremely long lines.
Yeah, voters have been waiting up to 2 hours to cast their ballots. Alexa Hellwig joins us live with what the Board of Elections is trying to do to get the issue resolved. Alexa?
Adam, Megan, I've talked to several people in this line today who say this is not the first time they have tried to come out and vote here in Clermont County. They've driven by here and saw that there was no end in sight to this line. So I talked to the director here at the Board of Elections to try and find out what they're doing to fix this issue. Early voters in Clermont County are out in full force. Board of Elections Director Julia Carney says more than 5,600 people have cast their ballots in person. That's 2.5 times more people than at this point in the 2016 election.
People are very interested in this election and want to make sure that they get to vote and that their vote is counted.
Early voting during a pandemic has been a challenge in Clermont County. The lines have stayed consistently long.
I'd say anywhere between that 45 minutes and 2 hours.
The county even posting on Facebook, telling people to bring a chair or a bottle of water.
This year we have had longer lines outside of our building due to the social distancing requirements and the sanitizing that we're doing between voters.
For early voters like Miranda CUTLER, this isn't the first day she's tried to cast her ballot.
So I came about a week ago, and the line was just so long. I just kept driving and was like, I don't think I have time to do this today.
Damian Nelson had a similar experience in early October.
Hours, literally, I think 2 to 3 hours.
The voting center had 5 polling booths. To get the line moving faster, Carney says they were able to rearrange the room.
We added 1 booth last week, and then over this weekend when we didn't have voters in the building, we were really able to rearrange the space, and we added an additional 3 booths.
Voter Greg Houdin thinks it's working.
It took probably about a half hour, maybe a little bit longer than that. Line was moved pretty quick.
The Board of Elections tells me about 10 to 15% of people who requested an absentee ballot have actually come here to vote in person. So that is another factor as to why these lines might have been so long. But the director here tells me that if you do have an absentee ballot, to vote that ballot, and you can drop it off here. So you can either mail it in or you can drop it off here at the Board of Elections. So we're live in Batavia. Alexa Hellwig, Local 12 News.
All right, Alexa, thank you for that. Clermont County sent out about 38,000 absentee ballots. The Board of Elections has received about 14,000 of those.